Happy Tuesday. What's up, Chelsea? Oh, shit, Chelsea.
Nothing.
Hi.
What is up?
You're in
What?
the chat. I'm so
Hi.
proud of
Hey.
you. Yay. What's up,
Yeah,
Monkey
my
Punch?
phone is charged
What's up,
somewhat,
Blades? Blades was
but it's
first
charged.
today. Your phone is charged today? You know you can use your desktop or laptop or whatever it is also. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went over this last time. It makes me laggy, with my horrible McDonald's internet.
All right, guys, so we had some issues. As you can see, there's a different type of chat, and I wasn't really sure how this was going to work. So we're going to roll with the punches because the other one that I use normally definitely wasn't working today, and I was just like, you know what? I don't care. We're going to do what we got to do, and then we're going to go live, and if everything falls apart, I don't care. Do you know why? Because I have sorta the next 5 days off of work. I say sorta because, well, I gotta work at 6 p.m. It's now 9:41. I've already been contacted about 2 problems, guys. Not one, but 2 problems. One, there was no register working. And I was like, oh, this girl goes, hey, Mel, I know you're on vacation. And I'm like, but why are you calling me then? So, of course, I let them know what they gotta do. And then, Chels, what do you think happens next? You're never gonna guess this.
Someone quit.
No, even worse.
Oh.
Somebody's car got stolen. One of my
On the
drivers.
job?
Huh? Yeah.
While they were working?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I'm actually waiting for that person to give me a call because, of course, that's an emergency and everything falls apart when I go on vacation. Like, what did I do, you guys? What did I do wrong? Just, And then we're extra late because somebody was busy getting a chicken dinner. Chelsea.
4 kills. Woo! Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, here's the problem though. I am texting this hoe saying, hey, get into the chat. Nothing. She didn't say anything to me. So I assume that something happened to her. Xbot was about to be the second girl on the podcast. He was ready. I was ready. I was going to say, I said, let's go. Do it up. And then Chelsea's like, hey. And I was like, you almost lost your spot on the show. But I totally wouldn't mind Xbot if he talked like a girl. That would be pretty epic, don't you think?
It would be pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. I would listen to it.
Who is he talking to? Oh, he's talking to the 15-year-old. I hear their conversation. Maybe you guys can too. So, Chels, what is going on with you? How many chicken dinners are you going to get before you just make me look bad?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I just got good, though. All these solo winner chicken dinners, like.
She said, I just got good, though. See, the thing is, you're really good. But you do better solo because you love running ahead of everybody and leaving us behind. You play solo a lot,
I do play solo a lot.
Hey, Foxy. So, anyways, my mind is blown. I might have to take a phone call and, yay, go vacation time. I'm pretty aggravated. I don't even know. It's only because I said, hey, I'm going on vacation. Don't contact me. That everything is all crazy at work. I'm telling you guys.
It is. No, it's just because you went on vacation. It's not that you told them not to contact you.
No, I think it's the do not contact me part that really gets people. They're like, you know what? She said don't call her, but I need to. Which I'm glad that they call me in the event of emergency. But, I just wanted. It's not even my first day of vacation. I haven't even made it. How many? 3 hours. And first hour and a half, I already got a phone call. I'm so sorry about the chat, you guys. I absolutely hate this chat right now, the one on screen. But that's what we got to work with for the evening. Because my restream stuff wasn't working and everything was going crazy. And I was like, no. Chelsea's like, well, we could do a short show. And I was like, hell no. Because we'll have no chat before we do no show. But anyways, Chelsea, I know you texted me a lot today. I was busy getting shit done at work. I got a whole week's worth of work done in one day just because I was like, yes, I'm going on vacation. So now I know I procrastinate way too much at work. Very disappointed in myself. But yeah, I got a whole mess of stuff done. So you asked me, what do I mean by small talk at the grocery store? So this is my thing. Like, we always go to the grocery store or whatever, or corner store, gas station, something. You know, you guys ever make small talk with the cashier somewhere, like at Walmart, like, hey, how are you? Or you talk about the taco shells that you're buying or something like that. Like, do you ever do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's polite to talk to them, ask them how they're doing.
You think
I
that's
mean, that's
polite?
just how I not expect people, but would like people to treat me when they come to talk to me at the deli. Like when I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" and they're just like, "Good." I'm like,
Yeah, I love those people where I'm at work. I'm like, hey, hi, how are you? What can I get for you? Or whatever. And they'll just be like, I want this or get me
"Oh
that. And
my
that's it.
goodness,
Don't talk to me like I
please,
am your
thank
servant.
you."
That
Yeah,
pisses me off.
seriously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely do not like it at all. I just kind of wish they would, "Hey, how are you?" Or, "Good, and you?" Or even if you're just like, "Good, may I please have
Yeah.
this?" Like instead of just, "Good, I need this."
They do it all the time, and it's like so aggravating. But like sometimes you approach somebody and they're just really awkward, and they just kind of stare at their screen and they don't say anything to you, and I feel obligated to say something to them. Blade says bodega small talk. I don't really know much about that. I don't go to bodegas, but I don't know. Like, I just try to be nice and polite to people. And I don't know. Some people just make things really awkward. Like, all right, I know like people are different, right? People everywhere you go, they're different. But like sometimes there's some just really awkward people that they say jokes that are not funny, and I feel obligated to laugh, but I don't know, like, why should I laugh at you? You're not funny. Like, I went to Walmart the other day and this girl made this funny joke and she's like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the fuck she said because I wasn't paying attention because she was really weird, and I was just trying to be polite. But, what was it? I went somewhere and they gave me a long receipt. And I was like, almost as, this is like what I said. I was like, it's almost as long as CVS's receipt. And she goes, nope, we're not there yet. They're not that big yet. And I was like, I know, that's why I said almost as long as. And I just get irritated. I don't know. It's just dumb stuff like that. I don't know. I get so mad when someone's like, I'm like, hi, how are you? And they're like, yeah, get me this, get me that.
Speaking of jokes, not really my favorite, but
Hi, Iron
the one
Bean
that
Coffee.
aggravated me most was when you would check like a $50 bill and they'd be like,
I
"Oh yeah, I
got
just
it.
printed that out today."
Oh my God, shut up, Chels. My landlord, every time we pay the rent, all right, we go over there with $100 bills because the rent's $800. So I'm not going to give her a bunch of 20s. It's just easier. So I go to the bank. I'm like, yeah, just give me big bills. It's for rent. All right. I don't know why I tell them it's for rent, but I guess I just have to tell them it's for rent. What's up, Gruda Legends? So anyways, every single time I bring her the rent money, that's her awkward small talk. Haha, did you just make these? And I'm like, you say
Like,
that
what the hell is
every
that? Not even like
every month.
I don't know. I'd be
My
like, huh, that's
my
so
my
funny.
driver
I
just
only hear this every day.
he's calling me right now. And I'm just like,
Uh-oh.
like I want to answer the phone, but we're on the show. Hang on, let me tell him I'll call him right back.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that without stopping to make it buzz. It's just doing stuff. So yeah, every single time she makes that joke and I just want to roll my eyes, and then she talks to me forever. What's up, Viking Norm? She just like talks about anything and everything. Like, how's the house? How are the kids? And I'm just like, I really got stuff to do, but she's like, I don't know. She's like 75, 80, So I try to give her some attention because she lives alone in this humongous, gorgeous house next door. No one is allowed to go there. But I feel like she's lonely, but she's very social. But she's just always like talk, 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 talk. And I want to be rude because, she's older than me. You got to respect your elders, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
Sometimes you
know.
really just want to tell them to shut up.
Like, what's a nice way to tell someone, hey, you know what? I got stuff to do. Shut up. You live next door, landlord.
I mean, see, that is well, except minus the "shut up, you live right next door" landlord part. That's the polite way to say it, but you just for some reason still
No, because
feel like
every
it's
time I'm
wrong.
like, yeah, well, I gotta run, I gotta get going. She starts talking again. Like, okay, have a good day. You guys, give me a minute. Charles, I'll be right back. Just mute yourself for a moment. I'm sorry, I gotta take this call.
Okay. Well, that's kind of boring. How's everyone doing tonight? Anyone gonna play PUBG? You don't talk to your neighbors? I don't either. Mostly because they don't really speak English.
I'm sorry about that, you guys. Uh, it's so exciting. Chelsea, are you there? Chelsea? Chelsea? Chelsea. Okay.
I'm.
What
I
the
muted
hell?
myself and I forgot. I'm sitting
No,
here. I'm
it's
like,
okay.
Mel, I'm talking to you.
All right, I apologize, you guys. So, like I said earlier, my driver's car got stolen. I needed to talk to him. Shit's going crazy. The world is falling apart. So, anyways, we were talking about that awkward small talk. So, we're done. We're over that. I'm over it right now. Chelsea, what
Yeah.
hobby? What hobby would you get into if you had time and money was not an issue?
I mean, is traveling the world considered a hobby? I
That's
mean,
not
I
a
guess so.
hobby. Like knitting.
Knitting? Let's see.
That's an example of a hobby, though. What would you guys in the chat get into if time and money wasn't an issue? Well, maybe not so much time. I don't know. I guess time and money. If it wasn't an issue, what would you do? I know what I would do. I'll let you have some time to think.
Go ahead. What would you do?
I don't know. Okay. No, honestly, there's these really cool like resin balls, and I want to learn how to make them and put like flowers in them and like sand and stuff like that. It's really pretty. And make tables, but kind of like that glassy resin top with like things that I like either like Xbox controllers or parts or something, like really cool stuff. Like just everything would have a theme to it, like maybe car parts in one. Not like crummy car parts. Maybe one with like
That'd be
some
pretty cool,
vintage
though.
car parts. Let's see what else. Definitely game controllers. All kinds of things. Like I think about stuff all the time. Garuda says I would draw and then show it to Chelsea. You can do that if you have time. I mean, just grab a piece of paper. I don't think you have to worry about like money because everybody has a pencil or pen. So Gruda's gonna draw you a picture, Chels.
All right. Sum it
Yeah,
up.
I want to do a table with like, the silver dollars and the 50-cent coins.
That would be awesome.
Like, I want to do a table of that. I think that'd be really cool. Like, so many
I was
things.
actually gonna. Well, I still am collecting Snapple, like the Snapple tops with the facts on them, so that I could do something like that.
That is really cool, Chels. So, what's your thing that you would do if time and money wasn't an issue?
Probably something with taking pictures of the world. So again, traveling the world to take pictures.
You want to travel the world to take pictures? Would you have like a special camera?
I would, and I'd be specifically photographing caverns. No, caverns.
Caverns?
Caverns.
Sorry, guys. This chat is pissing me off, so I'm trying to like fix it.
I know I see it moving all around the screen.
There we go. That's better. A little better. So yeah, I'm not happy with the show tonight. Not happy with the quality of it. And I'm not happy with the fact that I just started vacation and shit's falling apart. But it's okay. We'll get through it. So I think I would also, I know it sounds really stupid, but I want to learn how to knit. That's why I suggested it. That's something that I've always thought about.
Knitting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my mute button's freaking stupid. Yeah, I've always wanted to knit, or at least learn how to knit and make dog sweaters. Like, I just can't fathom my life knitting dog sweaters, but I think it would be pretty cool, just to try it, or cat sweaters or something along the lines of that.
Honestly, I want to learn how to knit. I think it would be cool.
Well,
Or
none of that. You can make beautiful blankets and stuff. I know, like, that seems like cheesy and like old people.
crocheting. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Crocheting. I think they all kind of fall in the same category. Maybe it is
I don't know.
crocheting. I don't know, but I want to make blankets. I think that's a really cool gift. Like, they do some beautiful stuff, and that's very heartfelt. And I don't like buying store-bought gifts all the time. So maybe for like the kids' grandmothers and stuff, I'd be able to learn how to knit, teach them how to knit, and then they could make people gifts instead of buying them. Because I know a lot of people these days, they feel like they need to buy somebody a gift versus making it. But the reality is, like, you don't really have to do that, and it's more thought that goes into it and feeling if you were to be the one just making it yourself, you know? It's a big deal for me. I don't know. That's
I
the way
actually got my niece a knitted blanket. It's really cute. It's like it looks like Winnie the Pooh's head. It is so cute. I love
Did you
it.
knit it?
No, someone else knitted it.
Well, that's okay, but they're beautiful things, you know? You ever go to like the hospital stores and stuff like that, and like people sell their knitting stuff? We're at the library. They have that in the library over here, like all types of handcrafted stuff. Here's another one that I like to do. I have so many things I want to do, so don't mind me. You know how people wire wrap jewelry?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty cool. I want to do
I used to
that.
know somebody who used to do that, and I actually got a necklace off of him. It was really pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd probably learn how to fix cars if time and
I
money
probably learned
wasn't
how
an
to make
issue.
bath bombs.
Huh?
Bath bombs.
I
I
can't
think
hear
it's
you.
so cool. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but every time you said whatever you were saying, it would break up.
Bath bombs?
Bath bombs?
Yeah, bath bombs.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought that's what you were saying, but it still broke up as you were saying it. All right, so you'd make them?
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Xbot, that's really great, but this isn't a gaming show. Okay, thank you. A Halo reaches on Master Chief Collection, just in case you needed to know, Chels.
No
Xbot
way.
said bath salts, question mark, times 4.
Bath bombs.
Need a bomb, Charles. That was cheesy. I quit. All right. When people come to you for help, Chels, what do they usually want help with? I already know the
Money?
answer. I already knew it. They usually want help with money.
Yeah, I feel like that's what everybody wants help with. nowadays. Either that or free help to move. Like, my service is not free. You better pay me
Seriously,
or
why do
give me
people
some
always
tacos
want help
or at least
moving?
share some tacos. Shoot.
Chelsea, no tacos,
Like,
okay? Number one. Number two,
tacos are life.
for you. Gruda says, in my life, I helped over 27 females with their car. That is really weird that you counted that, but that is pretty cool that you did help. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's something I would count. But yeah, people always want help moving. Like my mom, I'm going to do a lot of spring cleaning, hopefully this week. That's the plan. I have a ton of her stuff here stored in the corner. And I was like, well, do you want to come pick up some of your stuff this week? I can, make sure it's nice, neat, boxed into little boxes. So it's not too heavy,
Yeah.
Excuse me. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. Then it's like, oh, well, if you want to come for the ride and hang out in the car with the baby. And then it's going to turn into me, carrying boxes. I know it already. And, I'm like, oh, I don't want to add too much into my week. It's already a busy week planned ahead. All right. I've got a week off of work and I've got a ton of stuff to do. I don't know, just so much to do. And Saturday and Sunday, my days are already packed. Xbot and I, we have our anniversary on Saturday and Sunday because it's a 2-day anniversary because we disagreed on the date.
Oh, well, happy 2-day anniversary.
Thank you.
Special plans?
Well, we're going to the Vape Expo on Sunday. I'm really excited about that at Mohegan.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. We went last year. It was awesome. We get a lot of juice for really cheap. Super fun. Like, you meet a lot of great people. Last year, I took a picture with this girl, Zophie Vapes. We watched her YouTube channel, and she was drunk as shit. But it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what we're doing on Sunday. And then Saturday, I'm going up to Poughkeepsie to meet my niece, who is a year old. And I feel like a shit because I haven't met her yet, But it's not like Poughkeepsie is like next door either, I have a busy life. My brother has a busy life.
What?
Poughkeepsie, New York.
You're right. That is not.
You've never heard of Poughkeepsie or Poughkeepsie, however.
Have you ever heard of? Where did I go the other day? I don't remember.
You didn't tell me, so I don't know.
Oh, Danielson.
Danielson, yeah. That's up.
Or Hopeville.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, where the hell is that? I don't know, but I've definitely heard of it. Gruda said, I can't even count how many females who ask me for gas or gas money. That is not why I am not a virgin male. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. So hang on. So, people usually come to you for money or help with moving. Me, like, I don't know. What do people usually come to me for? I don't even know. People quite often ask me to help, let's say, share out their donation things. I do a lot with donations, and I care about a lot of different causes. And I'll definitely push for you, depending on the situation. But I'm not going to be, like, your main person that you're going to go to kind of share out your thing. Like, people need to help themselves, too.
Yeah.
Family doesn't really ask me for money because I was always the poorest one. So, on and off, my mom would a while back, but again, I was always the poorest one. And now, I mean, I'm still poor, but, we're scraping by pretty good. So hopefully nobody asks me for money. If someone asked me for money, I'd be like, no, because I don't have any. Like, I have a certain amount of money saved, and that's for a specific purpose. But I'm trying to think, like, no one really asked me for anything too much, They don't.
No.
OhSnaps.
I always get asked for money. My cousin specifically will call me like 4 times a week and ask me for money. I'm like, do I look like I am made of money? My job is possibly striking, and you're asking me for money? Like,
people actually stop talking to Chelsea if Chelsea's like, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, it's okay to have boundaries, Chelsea. What's up, Wakanda? Yeah, like, it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to say no. But if you don't talk to somebody that's either your friend or family or something like that because they can't help you, that's not okay.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, honestly. Xbot says I always ask them to help hide the bodies. Xbot, that is not true. I just tell you to hide the bodies because I don't want to get my hands dirty, okay? I just make you think you're helping. Guys, we're joking. There's no body hiding. I don't need to go to jail. But yeah, people don't ask too much of me anymore. Maybe because they hear me say no too often, or I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't, because mentally, I just can't handle it. Like,
I say I can't all the time, and these people still ask me. I'm like, why?
I'm
Oh, I'm
sorry,
broke.
I don't have the money. It's okay to say no. And if they don't like you, well, you know what? Tell them to kiss your bum bum. Hey, what's up, Yobi? What happened to your image? It says new member, but it's all ripped up. And what is wrong with YouTube today? Holy crap. Xbot says I do a crappy job because there are bodies everywhere. Wow. Yeah, Yobi, we've been live for a little bit, but I had to take a phone call. That was a work call, but I'm on vacation, and Chelsea didn't want to keep everybody entertained. You know what, Chelsea? We should have let Xbot join the show tonight. He would have been a fantastic lady addition.
I was talking, and the next thing I know, it says on the podcast, BRB, I'm feeding my unicorn. I'm like the one night that I would actually talk to, because, I'm a little intoxicated on my cough medicine.
Oh, wow.
Only taking the dosage that I'm supposed to, mind you, but I'm just a lightweight, and I don't like taking medication, but I need to feel better, so.
You guys, Chelsea, I'm going to tell you right now, she gets as sick as Supersonic Station. Like, the two of them are the most sickest podcasters I've ever met in my life.
I am always sick, but it's okay. It's just a viral sinus infection. So it's not the flu, so I'm okay.
Okay, we'll see next week, all right? All right, so, Chelsea, do you ever people watch? And if you do, how often?
Oh my gosh, every day that I work. So I'm not gonna lie.
People watching. I don't know why.
Me too. Like, my job literally has the perfect spot to people watch too. All Stop and Shops, they have an employee room upstairs, and you could literally see the whole store. And I just go up there and I grab some Allen water.
To see behind that two-way mirror.
See, me too. And I got a job here, and I'm like, yeah, I could see all you little people. It was fun. It still is fun.
All you little people.
I mean, but you don't want to look too hard, because yesterday I saw my first butt crack, and I just really wanted to be like, can you pull up your pants, sir? But I didn't want to get fired.
So. I hate when I see people's ass cracks so much.
Me too.
And it's very disturbing, like, especially like if it's people at work. I'm like, pull up your pants.
Seriously.
Like sometimes the female's pants are just a little bit too tight, and I see your ass crack. Put that shit away. No one wants to see it. Number one. Number two, you have all the guys who have their pants sagging down to their mid thighs, and I'm like, pull up your pants. I don't care what you do outside of work. You don't do that in work. Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for your job.
Even outside of work, have some respect for your damn self, bro. Yeah. Pants. Nobody wants to see it.
Sometimes I see dudes walking across the street in like New Haven or Waterbury, and their pants are so low it looks like they're wearing a saggy ass diaper. I'm like, gross. Pull up your pants. Like, this is the stuff that I envision. Like, you're wearing a saggy full diaper.
It does look like that.
It's
I really just want to pants them. Like, just walk up to them and pants them all. Like, you want to freaking have your pants hanging down?
We'll get arrested.
Here we go.
We'll get arrested, but we should totally do that. Just run around pantsing people that have their pants sagging, of course. We'll probably get knocked out, probably get arrested. It'll be pretty great. And we'll record it all.
Well, you know what? Yoli.
Yoli? Yobi says, my pops don't play that shit with the pants sagging. No joke. No one should. He hates that shit with a passion. It's really frustrating. Like, I don't know. I guess when people are younger, like, you don't realize how horrible it is. But now that I'm an adult and I go to work every day, To me, it's very frustrating to see people with their pants sagging down their ass. It's gross. Pull up your pants. Have some self-respect, damn it.
I
It's
so
like
agree.
if you saw a girl walking around the street with her pants sagging down her ass and you saw her undies and everything, you know? Guys would be like, I mean, obviously some guys would be like hooting and hollering, and then other guys would be like, oh, pull up your pants. No one needs to see that. All right.
Yeah, but I don't know what girl is going around saying, "Oh, I like seeing your boxers. Pull your pants down more." Like, nobody's saying that. So,
I love those little boats on your boxer, right? Is if you have a girlfriend, why is she okay with that? Like, I don't know, if Xbot walked around with his pants sagging down his ass, I'd be like, pull up your pants. Who do you think you are? You know? You're not going to walk around like a damn hobo, Xbot. No, sir. No,
Alex
sir.
used to walk around with his butt hanging out. I'm like, why, boy? You better pull up your pants. I'm gonna pull them up for you. I'll give you a wedgie.
Yo, do it. I've definitely done that to Xbot, and he doesn't even wear saggy pants. Garuda says, Chelsea, stop looking at me black bums, lady. I might be black with a pants doing a job. I don't sag me pants. I just have to unbuckle my belt. So stop looking at my plump.
Okay.
Stop looking at Garuda's plump, Chelsea. You're fired.
No plump looking.
All right, no plump looking. Me, I used to people watch a lot more. And I'm going to tell you when I smoked cigarettes. I don't as much now because I just go outside. I vape a couple of times, look at my phone. And, you know, I used to obviously people watch a lot more when I didn't stare at my phone all the time. But now that I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't people watch half as much because I used to just sit there, smoke a cigarette, drink my coffee because I always have coffee in my hand. But yeah, like I stopped smoking and I stopped people watching as much. But I like going to like the grocery store and sometimes I just zone out when I'm alone. Like if there's no kids with me or nothing, I just like sit there and stare at people and then I catch myself and like, Mel, what are you doing? Because like, you know, you gotta know what the hell someone else is doing. You're so nosy. I'm nosy. You're nosy. I know that.
Oh, I'm sure nosy. Yeah, I mean, I like to people watch, especially while I'm at work. It's just interesting watching what people do.
I like people watching employees and seeing what they're up to. And I'm just like sitting there thinking in my mind, you could be doing this. You could be doing that. Why aren't you doing anything? Yobi says,
you could be so much more protective.
Yobi says, you are not going to say that to Xbot. You're going to run up on him and jack his pants up until he gets a wedgie. I'm going to definitely do that. I'm going to record it and he's going to get a bad wedgie and then he's going to be very upset. I love to pick on Xbot. I really do. Thank you, Fire Kitten, for the sparks. Getting shot in the Sinfin. I'm reading the chat over on Mixer. I don't know what a Sinfin is. But yeah, I pick on Xbot all the time. I punch him in the butthole all the time. Well, not actually in the butthole, but in the ass crack. He really doesn't like that. I just run up on him and I'll be like, blah. Because, you know,
men do not like being touched on the butt at all.
You want to see a man jump, just be like, pop. See what happens. I don't think I've punched him in the balls.
I have not punched Alex in the balls.
You have not? Have you kicked him though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I'm that messed up.
I am. Oh, Chelsea, I had more faith in you. All right, let's move on to our next topic. I don't know why I'm kind of rushing through tonight. I just feel everything's very flustered tonight. So Chelsea, what is your dream car?
The Scooby-Doo smoker van. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, why do I picture you driving that, though? There is one that does drive around. We can go snatch that up for you.
Let's do it. I would totally drive it. I'm not even going to lie.
You can offer them lots of monies instead of trying to steal their car. I don't know what you were
No, I'll
thinking.
steal it from them instead. It sounds a lot cheaper.
Okay. So what's your car?
Uh, Probably the Nissan GTR.
Nissan GTR. Um,
GTR. Yeah, GT as in the R.
okay. Fire Kitten, right now we're just doing a web show. This is where me and Chelsea, we're not talking about games really. I know you haven't caught the show before. We just BS about life stuff. And I don't know if Xbot's going to play Far Cry. I think we're going to be playing PUBG tonight, me and Chelsea. I'm definitely going to try to get Xbot on Far Cry again because I want to go into his. I do have some expeditions and whatnot to do over there, and I will be doing that soon, I promise. So my dream car, Chelsea, do you know what my dream car is? You better know, you're my best friend.
I'm pretty sure it's a
A Mazda?
Maserati.
Maserati. You got it, girl. Maserati.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about renting it for your birthday.
I know, but it's going to cost $400, and I don't know how Xbot feels about that.
For one day?
Yeah.
For like 24 hours?
Yes, I told you this. It's like $426. It is a beautiful car. And if you just go like, what's that, Enterprise? You can rent, yes. I forget the word. I don't know. But anyways, fancy cars. You can rent a Porsche. Anything like that. It's $400, but you gotta remember that includes insurance. Maybe it doesn't. It's only per day, and that car is gorgeous.
It is. So, I agree.
I would totally pay $400 just for 24 hours with the car. It's worth it.
Let me know. I'll go half with you. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
But you have to drive. Yeah, but I'm not driving it outside of a parking lot. So parking lot, so I could drive it once, and then you could drive it the rest of the time.
Okay.
But we have to take so many pictures. So many.
Yeah, we're going to just take pictures with the car and not actually drive the car.
I mean, that works.
To me. I can do that, actually. I can definitely do that. That's my birthday plan this year, to rent a Maserati and drive around. We were talking about it, and we were like, well, do we really want to drive back to Connecticut from New York? Because that's where we have to go to get the car. Yeah. I think it'd be pretty cool, though. I mean, my birthday's in June, so I have a few months to think about it and decide. And we have to reserve the car. But Maseratis are freaking gorgeous. Like, I would give my left arm for one, you know?
Well, I don't think we'll have to go that far, hopefully.
I would, though. Someone's like, here, you can have this Maserati if you give me your left arm. I'd be like, chop, it's yours. It's yours. Just give me the car. They have to sign over the car first, and then I'll let them cut my arm off. I don't care. I'm fine with it. Just cauterize it or whatever you want to call that. All right. So, Chelsea, how different is your life now from a year ago?
Man, it's really different. I was so unhappy. I mean, I'm still unhappy, don't get me wrong, but I'm a lot happier than I was a year ago.
That's good.
Shoot.
Anything change?
Yeah, I quit that piece of shit job.
Ooh.
Yeah, DeBellas. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not supposed to use names.
I don't give a crap. You know, specifically Kevin. But
yeah, DeBellas.
Someone at them. Let me stop. Yeah, no. I was coming home crying every day from that job. And it was a full-time job, don't get me wrong, and if I stayed, I would be making so much more money than I'm making now, but at least I'm happy. And you know what? No money is worth my happiness or my insanity or just
true.
Happiness. No money is worth happiness or unhappiness. I don't know.
No money is worth your sanity and your happiness and your self-worth, because I'm not gonna lie, I believe the manager is no longer at the store that we used to work at.
No.
And, you know, me and Chelsea, we worked there together, and we had so much fun. But we went through 3 managers?
Yep.
I worked there 2.5 years, and we went through 3 managers. The first manager, he left because he moved away. He was a great manager.
He was a great manager.
or was it 4 managers? No, it was 3. And then we got another manager who he really just he wasn't nice to Chelsea, but he was pretty laid back, pretty cool. I still
Yeah, but he
communicate with him.
hated my guts.
He didn't hate your guts. He just picked on you. All right. He
Yeah,
threatened to
well,
throw a knife at her.
no, he threatened to stab me, and
Okay.
a
He
customer
threatened to stab you.
overheard.
He was joking.
Yeah,
Ah.
well, it would have been perfectly fine if the customer, like, if he hadn't said it, and the customer was right there, like,
No, hell no. Chelsea was offended as all hell. It was great. And I said, hey, you know what? It could be worse. We could have a worse manager. And you know what happened? He lost his
we
job
sure
there,
did.
and we got a way worse manager. So it is what it is. Hacky Sack said, not worth your mental health. No, it's not. Um, and me, as far as where I am now versus a year ago, and I know everyone says it's not worth your mental health. My job is really strenuous on my mental health. But at the end of the day, like, I know it's not worth it monetarily, but for me, when I have family, my job isn't that bad. It's actually gotten a lot better. I have a better handle on things. I love hate my job, because you have to make tough decisions. That's not my favorite thing, honestly. But, as far as work goes, I'm in a better place. Mentally, I try to leave it at work, when I can, but, I'm on vacation. And as you guys know, I'm already dealing with some bull. So, I kind of roll with the punches, and every day I'm like, I'm so done. It's usually when the crazy stuff happens, but I still have a great team. And that's what makes it worth it, because they're kind of like my kids, I'm the old mom. And then some days I go to work and they're all like, Mel, 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 and all I hear is mommy, mommy, mommy. And that stuff like that, it makes it worth it. I know that sounds silly, but it really does.
It
And
was
then
all good and fun until, like, our whole good team just disappeared, and then I was just like, what's the point of even
being here
being here
anymore,
anymore? Yeah, really. Everyone left. Like,
I left
time to
because
move
I had a
on.
better opportunity.
My opportunity isn't better, but honestly, and like I said, my life is going better places. I'm halfway getting my school diploma, even though I haven't gone like a week, but I've been sick and I have doctor's notes, so I'm covered.
Hmm.
But it's just, you know, I'm doing better things with my life, and I'm gonna be something better than working at DeBellis and working at the place I'm working at now. Like,
Yes, bitch. There you go. Start
yeah,
making crochets and you can have your own business. You know what, Chelsea? You could always sell makeup or soap and stuff. It's always an option.
I'm gonna be a vet.
You can be a vet, Chelsea. You can do anything you
That's
set your mind to.
that's my goal.
I hang on, Fire Kitten. My YouTube is OhSnap. It's Mel. Um, I don't have the link right now because we are on the live. But monetarily, we're in a better place. Because my job is decent pay. Um, I mean, for the craziness, it's definitely decent pay. Um, we still scrape by, because I have a problem. It's called I spend too much money. Yeah, that's a bad thing, guys. Don't do that. But yeah, I do spend a lot of money and I don't save enough money, so I'm trying to behave. I really am. Damn it, it's difficult. But Xbot's working now, so that definitely helps. So we're definitely in a better place than we were last year. I think between our family, yeah, Xbot got the vape job. He makes money. He gets a discount on his vape juice, and we get to go to the vape expo. I'm going with them. So, see, the owner of the vape shop, she was like, well, if you drive, I'll get you your meal and your ticket. And I was like, you had me at food, girl. Yes, I love food. But now I don't eat meat, so that's going to be a little sad and difficult for me. But yeah, I still love food regardless. But yeah, everything's a lot better than it was a year ago. And the kids are getting older. And I don't care what anybody says, as they get older, they do not get easier. They were terrible 2s, terrible 3s, now terrible 11 and 12. Chelsea, you hear the
Yeah,
shit
oh,
that
yeah.
I get. They don't get easier. But
I
I'm
don't
glad,
know.
I'm glad I never had any girls because I'd probably shoot myself if I did. I don't know.
I want girls.
Nah, not me.
I do.
I'm too
I
much of a
want like
tomboy to
3
want a
girls
girl.
and 2 boys.
What?
I want 3 girls, 2 boys.
No way. Too many. You know what? You can want what you want, Chelsea. I'm not going to stop you, but don't ask Auntie Mel to come over and babysit 5 kids. I'll be like, you know what? My
I'll
time is
split them up.
past. Hacky Sack said no meat, crying face. I gave up meat for February, and I'm still doing well. I eat fish, like any seafood and veggies. I'm just trying to see how long I can go, and honestly, I feel better. I feel less bloated. I lost a couple pounds, so I'm doing well. I gave up cookies back in January. I still eat like cakes and ice cream every now and then, okay? I'm not perfect, but I gave up cookies, and it's torture, honestly. So, yeah, I'm doing great.
Sure.
Chelsea,
After giving up cookies.
you know what?
Ugh.
A year ago, we did not talk as much as we do now, and I love that. Like, we talk almost
Me
every day.
too. Honestly, like I have made reconnections with a lot of the people that I didn't have not time, but like just I guess time. Like I didn't reach out to anybody. Now I try to make an effort to reach out to everybody,
Not
that's
me.
close to me. No, I do reach out to you. Be quiet.
No. I'm just saying in general, I don't reach out to everybody.
Oh. No, I
not
try.
to.
I
I'm
try to
like,
reach out to people.
oh, I'm so sorry. I changed my phone number and I accidentally blocked you. And who are you?
Okay, how about this? I reach out to you and Ginny and the people in my household and Alex's sister. At least once a week, I try.
Okay, like close friends or family, yes.
Yeah.
That's it. But anybody else, I'm just like you know how they have Facebook? Excuse me. Facebook is dirty, right? You have all these people who add you to be your friend, people that you might have went to school with, but then they don't even talk to you. And I'm just like, but then why are you asking to be my friend? You don't even talk to me. And I accept them, but then I don't even talk to them. So who's worse? I don't even know anymore. But I don't like talking to people because then they have that awkward conversation like you're standing at a cash register with a stranger. Like, hey, how are you? Good. How are you? Good. What you been up
Nope,
to?
I will conversate with you once. If it's boring, we're not talking ever again.
Hacky Sack said they want to snoop on your life.
They
Yeah.
do. I don't receive friend requests either.
Like, I don't know. The thing about like Facebook and all that, like I accept people. I don't really know why, just for like the sheer fact of I know them, right? I have some friend request pending from like 12 weeks ago or something. I don't remember. And there's some people I just don't want to accept because, for lack of a better term, they just annoy me. And I don't feel like I need to have you in my life if you annoy me. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just want to avoid any frustration. I don't want to see your negative posts and stuff like that. And then you have all the people who post all this wonderful stuff that's going on in their life. Like, your life isn't that perfect, but you put it out there like it is, and it's so fake, and it disgusts me. And then I just mute everybody that I don't care to see all their bullshit.
I agree. I don't even accept friend requests anymore.
Well, you know what? I'm going to unfriend you and then refriend you, and I bet you're going to accept it.
Well, I already told you don't count.
Oh, okay.
I talk to you every, week.
Yeah, I'm going to block you, Chels. Fire Kitten, I don't have Minecraft anymore. Minecraft actually makes me really sick, but you know who does? Chelsea over here. She loves Minecraft.
I do love Minecraft, but it overheats my Xbox and it makes me so sad.
What kind of Xbox do you have?
Xbox One.
Xbox One S or regular, like the old fat Xbox?
The old fat one. I need to get a new one, I know.
You might as well just wait till like the next generation comes out. And then you can get one for a little bit cheaper. You know, you might as well.
Might as well.
All right, Chelsea, what age do you want to live to?
I don't
Silence.
I don't know. Maybe like 70 years old, hoping that by that time my life has gone the way I'm hoping it does, Like my children watching them get married and having their own would be nice. And maybe possibly seeing my grandchildren graduate.
Mm-hmm.
That would be kind of
So,
around the time I'd be okay with, dying.
what's up, Mighty Bean? Twitter muting is a game changer. Oh, I love muting people on Twitter. Especially when like I'm tagged with mad people in a conversation. I have to mute the conversation. Because I try to be polite to everybody. Sorry, Chelsea, I didn't mean to cut you off. I try to be polite to everybody. I don't like getting a million notifications. It gives me anxiety for some reason. When it's not even like a conversation that really means anything to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, as far as Haggies has said, Minecraft barely makes my phone hot. Well, Chelsea's probably beats up her stuff. Fire Kitten has the Xbox One S. So I always said when I was a kid, I don't want to live past 50. All right. I don't want to get old and wrinkly and wear a diaper. In my mind, at that age, it was like I was 11 or 12 or something. And I was like, 50 is really old. And now I'm quickly approaching that. I'm 34 going on 35 this year. And I feel like life has blown by me. And I'm almost 50. And now I'm just like, well, I don't even know anymore. I just don't want to be old wearing a diaper. I don't want to be that person. It hurts me to think about wearing a diaper. I don't know.
Honestly, just because you're getting old doesn't mean you're going to wear a diaper.
Well, I'm not going to live to the point where I wear a diaper, okay?
Wait, but listen, this lady was 100 years old. I mean, I don't know if she was wearing a diaper. I didn't ask her or anything. But she was walking around Stop and Shop, no cane. She did not look like she was 100 years old.
She was 100?
100, Mel. I wish I got a picture of her. She looked good for her age. I was like, damn you, cougar.
Damn you,
cougar. Just a regular cougar. You're a grandma cougar. What
do you call granny cougars, you guys? Thank you, Hacky Sack. What do you call grandma cougars? Thank you, Mighty Bean. A googer. Cougar. We gotta look it up in the Urban Dictionary. I'm sure there's a name for grandma cougars. They're not even cougars anymore. Gilfs.
She looked good though.
Gilfs.
I was shocked.
I like cougars.
I was like, what's the secret?
Well, all right. So she probably took care of herself.
She said she never stopped moving. Every day she gets up and moves. A lot of people, after a certain age, they just stop moving. They don't want to do anything because, that they think it's the end of their life, basically, because they're old. She just kept going.
That's awesome, though. I hope when I'm older, that I kind of have that energy, and I don't even have the energy right now. So what am I talking about? And I want to take better care of myself, mentally, physically. And just kind of even it out, because I feel like mentally I'm getting old, and physically I feel it, and I know that has a lot to do with my sleep, my stress, and my terrible eating. Yobi says I'll be growing old and my skin will be smooth as butter because I cut out all the processed food and stuck to raw food, vegan diet. That's why. Because she cut out all the processed food. Sorry, I read that wrong. And stuck to a raw vegan diet. That's why she didn't look her age. Honestly, if you do cut out processed food and you eat a vegan diet, you will definitely live better, healthier, longer. And then I did read some research stuff about it helping cure cancer versus chemo. And I did watch a video vlog of a guy who he beat cancer that way. So it's pretty interesting. It's really interesting. I'm trying to eat healthier. I stopped eating meat. And it was more of a decision that I made because I eat fish. I gotta stop buying frozen fish though. I want to buy more fresh fish, but I get what I can,
Yeah.
But I started eating a lot more veggies.
Fresh fish is expensive.
It is. It is very expensive, but it is delicious. And I buy the frozen ones and then I make that. But I feel better. I really do, but I need to eat better foods because my stomach is definitely less bloated. And honestly, the smell of meat was grossing me out. Like, I don't know. What's up, Vogels? What's up, Z Black Rider? Like, you ever open a pack of chicken and just smell? I have a very sensitive nose. Xbot hates my nose because I walk in the house and I'm like, why is it smelling here? You were cooking the cheeseburgers on high. Like, I yell at him about that all the time because I can tell when he burned a cheeseburger or cooked it on really high. And I have just such a sensitive nose. So, like, I open a package of meat and it makes me want to throw up. Like, the smell of it. Like, whether it's chicken or pork is the worst. Pork makes me, like, really gag.
Yeah, I don't really like pork.
Like, I don't know. And I was even, like, starting to taste the smells after the food was cooked. And I was just like, I can't do this right now. It's grossing me out. Then my stepson, he was like, well, you need to stop buying meat at Aldi's. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I have a point. Maybe.
I do not really like to buy things at Aldi's.
But
I know
even when
it's
I was buying
cheaper,
at Stop and Shop and stuff like that, Charles, like, I was smelling the gross death in the meat. Like, I feel
ugh.
like, I don't know if it's a mental issue that I'm going through right now, but, like, I could just smell, like, bleh. And I'm like, why am I smelling this gross? I don't want it. And, like, the meat, I check the dates every time I buy meat. I smell it to make sure it's okay, but I'll be like, well, babe, smell this, and I'll hand it over to Xbot, and he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, no, I don't like it. So I said, you know, I'm going to take a step back from meat. And I'm not going to lie, there's been times where I'm like, shit, I really want to eat this steak right now, but I refused. So,
I mean, the only reason I know what you're talking about, I feel like, is because I've worked in the meat room at my job, and it literally, ew, I just, it's not that it's dirty where we work, it's just the smell of all the
death,
raw meats. Like, yeah, it's
death.
just,
I have not smelled that, and I'm very grateful. But,
not
like, I don't
fun.
know, like, I was reading some stuff in the Bible one day, and I told Xbox, I said, man, you know, I'm reading this, and I really don't think that we're supposed to eat meat. Like, I know all the animals were put here. I don't think that meat was something that we were supposed to be eating. Like, we're not supposed to eat the animals. That's just my opinion. That's, like, a whole topic for a whole nother show, though. But I feel like we're supposed to eat all the veggies and stuff in the world, not the animals. And then, like, excuse me, every time I do a show, I start getting sneezy and coffee. It never fails. There was this, like, documentaries and stuff that I watch about, like the cancerous parts of the animal that they just cut off and the chemicals, and I'm just like, what? Ugh,
Ew.
grosses me out. I don't want to gross you guys out, though. I'm sorry.
You probably already did.
Z Black Rider said this might explain Mel killing poor animals on the inner tubes. You know what? It's because I don't like the way they taste. I did love meat. It's just not all the time, and there's something about it just got to me. All right, Chels. What is something that you will never do again? Like, was there anything in your life that you did that you were like, you know what? I'm never gonna do that again.
I don't I don't know.
Okay,
I
I'll
was
go
gonna
first.
say date an idiot, but I mean, no, I'm
What?
just kidding.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Back when I was like 16 and 17, I used to steal a lot. And I stole something and I got in a lot of trouble. I don't really want to go diving too deep into how much trouble I got into, but I'll never steal anything again. Ever. You know, I got into legal trouble. Let's put it that way. And I think it was more of a lesson to be learned. Like, legal trouble, like, in front of a judge. But I was under 18, so it didn't matter. You know?
Oh, well, that's good. That is good.
I learned my
But
lesson, though. Never stole another thing in my freaking life.
yeah, I haven't. I used to steal too. I haven't stolen in a long time, but I guess I'm not going to steal yours. I don't know. Shoot, run away? That's the only really other bad thing I've ever
You ran
done that
away.
I
How many
I
times did you run away, Chels?
uh twice. Once in a snowstorm, and I walked 6 miles and then called my dad from a gas station.
All right, how old were you?
16.
How much? 16?
16. Yeah.
You were a baby. Now you're an adult. You don't need to run away. I ran away quite a few times. I stole Xbot's heart. Ha! I sure did. He's still mine, though. He hasn't given it back. But yeah, I've definitely run away, and now that I'm an adult, I don't need to run away except for from my problems, and it's hard to do that. That's why we have gaming. You know, to run away from our problems, so we have to run away from home, right, Charles?
True that.
Yeah. We run away in PUBG.
As always.
Facts. That's why we were late today, because Chelsea was busy getting her chicken winter dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, Chelsea, I'm all topics. What you got for me?
All right, this or that.
This or that.
Yeah. So swimming or sunbathing?
You said swimming or sunbathing?
Heck yeah, swimming or sunbathing.
Well, it depends on
Soaking
how
up
cold
the
it is.
sun
Are we at the beach or
eating
at a
salt
pool?
water. Beach.
Okay, at the beach, I would rather be sunbathing if it's not like super duper hot. The only reason I don't like swimming at our beaches because you know how the water's kind of like dark and gross.
Yeah,
You can't see all the
I do.
monsters under it, so I don't like to swim in it. But if it's like sweltering, disgusting hot where you're sweating just standing outside, then I'll step in the water or I'll play in it as long as the kids are there. And if there's any monsters, they're gonna take them first and not me. Mission accomplished. Boom.
I mean, like, I've swam in ponds that aren't the cleanest, I guess. I mean, they were clean, but sometimes you couldn't see your feet. I'm not too scared of monsters, so I'm swimming.
You're not scared of monster? Okay, we'll see when the clown pops under the ocean, grabs you by the leg.
Okay,
Now,
well,
Chelsea,
that was a whole different story.
every time you go near water, you're going to think, oh shit, is there a clown under there?
Did a clown drown, and now it's just sitting under the water waiting for me to just go swimming.
Next time you're like, I'm going to the beach, and remember there's clowns under there. Hacky Sack said swimming because you can soak up the sun plus exercise. All right, if it was in a pool where I can see under the water and I can kind of control my surroundings, I would definitely swim all day. But Chelsea said it's the ocean, so I can't control that environment. I do not want to be in it. Z Black Rider said, when I ran away, I was sailing around the world. You two need commitment. I wish I could sail around the world, honestly. That's pretty freaking epic.
That does sound really fun.
Let's do it, Chels.
Let's go.
We gotta wait till my kids are 18.
All right.
A yacht? We're gonna have like a little paddle boat. What's your problem? You gotta have commitment, Chels. Commitment. Next.
High tech or low tech?
What?
High tech or low tech?
Explain. Choking on my coffee.
Well, see, what I thought it meant was like newer technology versus older, but I'm pretty sure we're all gonna say newer.
I mean, what kind of older technology? Are you talking about dial-up internet? No way. Are you talking about...
We could go with game systems. Shoot.
Okay, game systems, newer. I don't like the way older stuff looks.
I like older like games.
The old
like
cell
I
phones?
like newer games.
How about them old Nokia phones? Did you ever have a Nokia?
Oh no!
See,
I used to like
flip phones and pagers.
What the hell? Alex had this really cool phone. I used to love to flip that crap. Alex, what phone was
Did you say I used to love to fuck that crap?
Flip it.
Oh, okay. Was it a T-Mobile one?
Yeah.
The sidekick.
Yeah, this shit was cool. The whole screen would just... I used to just sit there and turn it and turn it and turn it. Mm-hmm. He's like, you're going to break my phone. I don't care. This shit's cool.
What's up, Jesse Walker? Yeah, I couldn't wait to get my hands on a sidekick, and I had one, and I loved it, and then I was like, I'm over you. Flip phones. Flip phones were kind of cool. I like the razors. I know that was Xbot's favorite too. But like I
Those
don't
were
know.
nice.
I don't miss texting on them, tapping the button like 4 times. Yobi said sidekicks were the bomb. They were the shit at one point in time. Everybody had to have a sidekick, you know?
Well, I didn't have one, but Alex said it was fun to play with.
Chelsea didn't have one. I had a
Nope.
Nokia, the old ass Nokia phone. I remember my parents had the old flip cell phone Motorola one where it had like the black screen with the green font text writing whatever, and there was just nothing on it. It was just so horrible. But it was cool for that time, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. I definitely like, all right, so the thing is I get fascinated with old retro vintage items. All right, I love them. But like I don't need them, you know? Like I'll collect stuff and then I just become a hoarder, and that's why I got to do some cleaning this week. Because I collect a bunch of shit and then I don't know what to do with it.
Me too. I'm a
Excuse me.
hoarder too.
It's okay.
I just went through well, not all of my room, but the majority of my room yesterday, since I had to stay home from work and school. I like cleaned everything, went through my closet, just brought a big garbage bag full of stuff.
I'm dying over here. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I'm allergic to dust, you guys. And I think I need to dust my gaming area a little bit. I gotta get one of those like those things that suck up the dust in the air, whatever they are, ionizers or something. Because I'm allergic to dust, mold, and cats, and it's
I
really
think I know
bad.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it could just like kind of keep my space like nice and fresh, and I can breathe. But yeah, next.
Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering. I hate big parties. I hate lots of like big groups of people. It
Have
gives
you
me
been to a big
anxiety.
party?
No, never.
Me either. I want to go to one. I told
Same here.
Alex when after I graduate and I go to college, I'm going to a college party. I don't even care.
What?
Heck yeah, I have to go to at least one college party.
I've never even been to my prom. So,
I normally do not get drunk, but let me tell you, when I go to a college party, it's gonna be hashtag white girl wasted.
why? Why, Chelsea? No, you're not. All right.
Just once in my life, yes, I am. Watch.
You
Hold
don't
me
need to
to
go
it.
to a college party. You're an adult now. No, I refuse to let you. I will be your designated driver because you're making me upset, and I'm not letting you go to a college party. You don't need to. It's no, no,
It's
Chelsea. I
only
refuse.
one
No,
one
and you're gonna
party.
go there, and you're gonna drink, and you're gonna do drugs, and then you're gonna regret it. Okay? Fine. You can do what you want. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Hacky Sack said partying at Penn State is nuts. I mean,
Just one party.
if that's what you want to do, Chelsea, whatever makes you happy, I'll support you. You know what?
Thanks.
Don't call me for a ride.
Okay.
You can
I'll
call
call
an
an
Uber.
Uber.
There
Yeah.
you go. But anyways, your next thingy thing.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Oh shit, that's a tough one. I
Personally, I would
think.
choose a nice home interior or a nice home over a nice car anyways. Because
Well,
I have to
why?
spend more of my, 'cause I have to spend more of my time in my house than in my car unless I travel the world. In which case, why does it matter what my car looks like? Because, bitch, I'm not even from the States, so clearly I got money.
All right, Chels. I don't travel the world and I spend a lot of time in my car. I do like a nice car, but I think if I had to choose one or the other, I'd definitely say a nice home interior because I'd be able to come home and then just be like, ah, you know, at one point in time, like right now, my living room is a fucking mess, honestly. At one point in time, I had some nice side tables, like end tables or whatever, a nice coffee table. I had a nice couch. I had plants, live plants. This was back when I moved in. And then the kids, you know, they broke the couch and I got rid of the couch and I don't know, like everything changed. And I have like my whole gaming setup in here, but the living room's big enough to have your TV area, your coffee table, everything like that. But then, like, in the corner, we started my mom's junk pile that, you know, I had mentioned earlier. All her stuff that has to go in storage is not junk, it's her stuff. And then the pile just grew because all the kids' stuff and all the stuff that I have to go donate, where I keep making boxes of donation stuff, but then I never bring it to the place to donate it. Like,
Yep.
what is wrong with me? And then, like, I just buy lots of stuff, and, you know, I have lots of kids' artwork I don't want to get rid of, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know why I'm whispering. But that's like something like, you know, they bring home artwork from school. You don't want to throw it away, right?
Nope.
So I have like whole buckets in my closet full of kids' artwork. I don't know. What would you guys do? Do you like, you know, I don't know, keep it forever? Like, I don't know what to do.
My mom had mine and my sister's stuff until we were 18.
Like, I know when I walk into the house, when the house is nice and clean and doesn't smell like burnt hamburgers and stuff, I feel so much relief. You know, like all the stress from the day can just melt away when you walk into the house and everything looks nice and in order and clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as Xbot would say, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. People do live here. And I'm just like, but it does. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know people live here. We have 4 kids that live here. I mean, 1, 2,
I love
3 kids that
walking into
live
my
here.
room and it being clean, like the floor, the smell.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell like dirty man feet. It just smells
Dirty man feet, I know, right?
lavender.
I know. And it changes everything though versus coming home
It
to a
does.
mess, right?
Yep.
So it definitely, I would have to say, a home interior. I would like to get live plants again. The problem is, you guys, and I'm being 110% honest with you, I am terrible at keeping live plants alive. I don't
Me
know
too.
why. I put water in them, and then they fucking die. I don't put water in them, they fucking die. Like, they just hate me. So,
Last year I actually grew a pretty good garden. Like from buying veggies from the store, I learned how to like plant them and make more grow. It grew for a good few months, but then like around fall I started not being able to like help them anymore, and they just started dying.
that's because you're not supposed to really have a garden when it starts getting cold. I mean,
It was in my
depending on
house.
what it
People
is.
have inside gardens in their
Oh.
house.
Well, still gets cold in your house, Chels.
You know what? Screw the cold.
Maybe they came to the finish of their life cycle, like, depending on what you're growing, you know? You have to have proper lighting.
Maybe.
You have to have proper temperatures. Make sure you have the proper soil, feed them
I would
properly.
totally do it again.
But yeah,
You know, it makes like the cost of veggies go down a lot because you're kind of just growing them yourself.
I would love to do that. I tried having a little patio garden. Nope. Killed all the plants. Kill everything. I really do. It's not like I'm mean to them. Like, I always have good intentions. I end up spending a bunch of money. And I'm like, oh, this is going to save us so much money. But I spend so much money to save us so much money. And then I end up giving up after I bought all these stupid tools and fertilizer and dirt and plants. And I was just like, fuck this. I'm done. They hate me. And then there's cats outside, stray cats. So, you know, they use my garden shit as a litter box.
Oh yeah,
Upstairs has a really nice garden.
No, their, poop and stuff is good fertilizer. Get a bunny. Their poop is really good fertilizer.
I'm good.
Maybe I should
Thank
start
you.
growing now that I have bunnies.
You know what, Chels? You do that. Have fun. Use your poopy as fertilizer. Don't call me. I'm not going to eat any cucumbers you offer me.
Jeez.
That's
Okay, but your vegetables are grown in cow manure, so what's the difference, really?
The difference is home doo-doo. I don't know, from your bunnies. I don't know.
But my
Deep Black
bunnies
Predator
eat
said cats are
veggies.
evil. They do. Okay, I know, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to think about it. How about that? Like, if I went over to your
Alright.
house and you said, hey, Mel, want a salad? I'd probably be like, sure. But now that we have this conversation, I'll be like, well, did you put your bunny shit on it? You know? Ew. Like, I don't know. It's like one of those things, like, if you don't think about it, like, out of sight, out of mind. But now that I do think about it, then now we're going to have a problem.
Well, don't worry, I haven't started growing my own garden, so
All right.
not using my bunny poop as fertilizer.
Okay. Jesse, what kind of snake did your sister get? That's awesome. I like snakes. I won't touch snakes. A king snake?
Ooh.
I don't know what a king snake is. I don't even know why I asked you what kind. Because guess what? As long as it's not going to choke on one of my kids, I don't care. A snake is a snake, but, obviously there's some that are venomous, some that are, going to choke you and shit like that.
I want
The
a snake.
15-year-old here, he has a snake. It's a cool little thing. He got a sweater for Christmas, and he eats rats and shit, but as long as he doesn't touch me, don't come near me. You stay in your little glass cage. I don't want to see you. You don't see me. We're cool.
Works for me.
Yeah. All right, tell us one more.
All right. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Dishes definitely. I love doing laundry as long as I don't have to go to fucking laundromat. But washing dishes, oh my god, the worst. I love washing the dishes, like the actual glass plate. I'm fine with it. It's the pots that are annoying, but the forks and spoons, all the silverware, it just makes me want to punch myself in the face. Like the other day, I just washed so much silverware. It was like, oh, I buy plastic forks just so the kids won't have a sink full of silverware. And the fucking sink is full of silverware, and we don't have a dishwasher. So I have to wash the dishes, or Xbot washes the dishes. And you would think that no one washes the dishes because there's so many fucking dishes. And then, like,
So many
I'll start
dishes,
washing the
you know?
dishes. He'll come over and be like, I was going to do that. I'm like, well, you're too late because I'm already doing it. He'll be like, no, I got it. You go play your game. No, I'm washing the dishes. I'm already here. And then he'll be like, but you're going to be mad at me. I'm like, no, babe, it's fine. If you keep nagging me about wanting to wash the dishes after I already start, then I'm going to get mad at you.
Yep. I
Yobi
agree.
says, Chelsea was my best friend who told me that last year. Like, whatever. And then Yobi's laughing about dishes. Jessie hates dishes and she feels the same. I would love washing laundry every day of my life if I had a washer and dryer, but we're not allowed to have one here. It
See, if
sucks.
I had a washer and dryer in my house, it'd be totally different. It's the fact that I have to go to the laundromat that I hate doing laundry. I hate doing dishes. First off, the shirt getting wet, I cannot stand it.
I know.
Just
I
thinking
know.
about it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies.
I know. Like, how do we get.
Oh,
Did you just go.
I did. I messed up the word.
Yeah, every time I wash dishes, whether it's at home or at work, I always get water all over my shirt, all over the floor, all over my shoes, and never fails. Yobi says I'll do the dishes, no probs. I'm gonna wake up in the morning around 4 a.m. to wash the dishes and my clothes and get my only day off started early. All right, so Yobi, I give you a lot of credit because you know what? Tomorrow, I'm off and I'm not washing any dishes or any clothes. Maybe dishes. Xbot can do the laundry. That's why we call him Laundry Bot because I always make him go to the laundromat. Sometimes we go together. Like if I'm off and he's off of work, we'll go together. Like first he's like grumbly grumbly because he doesn't like last minute plans. Like, hey, can we do this today? But like every time we go to the laundromat together, we actually have a really great day together. I know it seems
Yeah.
like something silly and like stupid,
No,
but
me and Alex have fun when we go to the laundromat together too.
we
I
just
don't
have
know why.
fun. Maybe because you're not doing all the work alone and you have your best friend there with you,
Playing
Like,
Pokemon Go.
all
Here's
right,
some
you
good
know what?
adventures. Good
No one
adventures.
asked about Pokemon. How about you, Chelsea? You prefer dishes?
Yeah, I
You
prefer
already
dishes.
mentioned this, huh?
No, no, yeah, I prefer dishes. No, what are you talking about?
You prefer laundry. Right, got it.
I hate dishes. What's worse, laundry or dishes? Dishes is worse. That's what it is. I'm like,
Agreed.
what are you talking about?
Yobi, I just gotta mention the fact that usually I go to bed around 3 or 4 a.m. I start my day around noon. It's rough. And it's mostly because of my work schedule that I don't have a sleep schedule anymore. But back when, like, me and Chelsea, we worked at DeBella's, I worked in the morning shift, and I would go to bed at like 9, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. was late for me. That was my bedtime. Okay, I miss those days, honestly. I miss the nice set schedule. I would come home from work, cook dinner, clean up. The good old days, you know?
I agree.
All right, Chelsea. Jesse says I have a washer and dryer, but it's outside and it's been so cold, so I got to do some Thank you for reminding me. Why is it outside, Jesse? That's really interesting. Because like we have to go to the laundromat. I just found out there was another laundromat in our town. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie. When I went there, I had the 15-year-old grab a bag of clothes because Xbot forgot his clothes. He didn't grab his laundry basket. He just grabbed everything that was on the floor. Apparently, he doesn't need the stuff that's on the floor. It doesn't fit him. So what's a voted gymnast? So anyways, he didn't get his laundry washed. So I said, grab your bag of clothes. I'll take you to the laundromat. He was not exactly thrilled about doing his laundry himself, but we went to this new laundromat, and then the 11-year-old, the one who was playing PUBG with us earlier, he was like, no, it wasn't him. It was his twin brother. He was like, this place looks like it's going to close down. It's so disgusting. Look at the ceiling. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Just, we're here to get laundry done. You don't need to point out all the negativity in the place. I'm like, somebody owns this business, and I get it. They're not taking care of it. But if that's them sitting over in the chair right there, they're going to feel awful. Because, kids don't hold nothing back. They like to tell the truth all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a little embarrassing, but at the same time, like, I can't be mad because he's telling the truth. But I just wanted to just be like, shut up. I didn't tell him to shut up. I was just trying to explain to him in the nicest way possible how to say things.
I love the laundromat I go to. It's not too bad, but I just don't like going to laundromat to do laundry. It's clean. And
I like
they
the
give
smell
you
of them.
free. Yeah, like if you put quarters in, they give you prizes sometimes. Like I've gotten like 3 free washes. Well, they only costed 25 cents.
I don't know anything about that. We don't get any free washes. We should. That would be nice.
I agree, especially if you go to one friggin' laundromat all the time.
We do.
You should have a loyalty card.
According to what was a week and a half ago, there was only one laundromat in Derby, apparently. And then I find out that there's more, and I was like, oh my god, there's another laundromat. I mean, the place is raggedy. I'm not gonna lie, but
no, we should make our own laundromat.
Dude, we'd make so much money.
And get loyalty cards with it.
Yeah.
Every 15 washes, you get a
10,000 washes, you get a free wash. What's your problem, Chelsea? No, seriously, like, it's not a bad idea. It's just, obviously you need money to put into the business. I already know exactly where I want to open one,
Where?
Down the road where Walmart used to be. That'd be a great place, but maybe not. Maybe in Waterbury. No, there's a lot in Waterbury. I'm thinking of big cities because everybody needs a laundromat in cities, but maybe not. I don't know. It's whatever, as long as it's nice. But there was a really nice one here in Derby, and it got shut down. I don't know why. It was really nice, too. It was very disappointing. But, like, the owners were never there, and I don't know. Like, it's like they took care of it, but they didn't. It looked clean. It looked nice, but I'm done talking about laundromats.
No more laundromats.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap up the show. Chelsea.
Yes.
Would you like to let people know where they can find you?
It is down below in the description on top.
I might have forgot to add that.
Right. It's somewhere,
It's on the screen at the top.
Chelsea So just on Twitter.
On Twitter at Chelsea Evie. It's right up the top of the screen, floating across. And then you guys can find me on Twitter at GirlsCanGame22. And here on YouTube or Mixer, wherever you're watching me at. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. It's been fun talking to you guys. I'm so sorry about the issues with the chat and having to take a break right when we started. Hopefully things will be better tomorrow. I'll be able to go and play some games tomorrow after I get some of the house cleaned up. I'm going to throw on some music when the kids are at school, and I'm going to throw all their shit out the house. It's going to be great. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice too.
Fun.
Yeah. Yobi says, well, I really can't wait to move to Atlanta. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked for you. I want to move to North Carolina. But I don't think my credit is good enough to buy a house yet, sadly. So I'll just pout about it a little more until my credit gets good enough. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate the support. You guys have a great night. Those of you who do watch Coffee Casuals and Consoles, we will not be doing a show this week because Xbot and I will be at the Vape Expo. So I'll definitely tweet that out as well. All right, later, guys. Bye.
Bye.